This week, the world got its first glimpse of Ant-Man, Marvel's next standalone superhero movie. And while Ant-Man doesn't have the name recognition of Spider-Man or Wolverine, dedicating an entire movie to such a relatively obscure character is completely warranted, given Marvel's calculated approach. 2008 was a watershed year for Marvel, not only because the studio scored its first blowaway success with Iron Man, but more importantly, it's when Marvel started weaving characters and storylines, treating their superhero movies like living, breathing comic books. In the bigger context of an Avengers or an X-Men, moviegoers were given glimpses of second-rate heroes whose stories play integral parts in the grand scheme of the comic universe.
I have a plan.
You've got a plan.
Yes.
It's a strategy that paid off big with last year's Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's not just Marvel's comic book weavings that give their lesser-known characters so much pull at the box office. As is evident in the first trailer for Ant-Man, their second-rate superheroes are entirely self-aware.
One question. Is it too late to change the name?
There's a charm factor. They don't take themselves too seriously, almost as if to say, we know we're obscure.
Star-Lord.
Who?
Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw.
Guys?
This is what lies behind the shortfalls of Marvel's biggest competitor, DC Comics. Not only has DC failed to effectively weave, but also its second-rate heroes take themselves way too seriously, like Jonah Hex or the Green Lantern. And clearly, that doesn't sit well with moviegoers. But to DC's credit, they've recognized the errors of their ways, and in 2016 we'll take a page out of Marvel's book with Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and Suicide Squad, both obvious attempts to interconnect the worlds of their comic books. Of course, Marvel is a step ahead. It's proven its little guys could play with its big guys, opening up its entire roster of characters as potential blockbusters.